What's up, guys? Oh, let me get my screen going here. Okay. So, I just want to do a trade recap on, really it was the trade of the week, the one that, I was really looking for follow through in, and we got that, and it turned out to be a great trade, 50 points on the ES. And so this was the setup. So if I can get my little drawing tool here. So, first things first, if we look at kind of the chart, we've got these key levels. So you can see here, here, and here we had a support level, and we kind of broke below it. And the main thing was that was noticing was we put in a range. Okay, so there's a range here, and that was probably the number one thing that was catching my attention. So typically, what happens is the market will range, and then it will make its move, and that's when you can kind of look for some trending price action. Okay. And so once we got that trending price action, or I was basically looking for that. So I knew that we were extended on the daily chart, and we put in this high here. And then from there, what it looked like was, okay, we might be putting in a lower high here. And so once we got that, from there, I kind of saw, okay, um, we're getting some sell signals, right? I don't think we're going to push up to this new high. We had this pretty strong sell off. And then it looked like now, okay, we're probably creating a lower high. And so from there, what I looked for is we broke below that 21. And then from there, we started to get some sell signals. So there were sell signals on the 2 hour and the 1 hour. You can see they're indicated by these uh, triangles right there. So the 2 hour, the 1 hour, and these orange candles indicate there are sell signals on multiple time frames, at least two. And so once we got that confirmation, we went short here. I think our fill was actually 5-3-15. So right here, you can see sell signal, and then the 2 hour, there was a sell signal as well, and we got filled on the at around 5-3-15. So from there, I was essentially betting on a breakout below this range level and looking for us to start trending. And I said, okay, if we break this level here, then there's a high probability that we are probably going to head back down and test this wick right here and kind of fill in this wick that we had down here and retest this price. So another thing was that if we went to the daily time frame, I've got that daily 21 EMA marked out, and we'll always go and revert back to the 21 EMA. So I want to pay attention to that. Usually the best trades, like in terms of day trading or short-term swing trading, is moves away from the mean, and then you play the move back to the mean. So in this case, I was looking for a move back to the 21 EMA. And so we got those sell signals, we broke support, and we kind of just held. This was the overnight action. We were up pretty nicely in the morning, about 30 points or so, and took our first trim. And then from there, we ultimately flushed down to our support, and then from there continued lower, and eventually went and tagged the daily 21, which is marked right here. So start to finish, we were able to get into the trade at 5,315, and then kind of trim as we went along. We took about two trims and then ended up hitting our ultimate profit target right here at this daily 21, which is marked right here. And so if we look here, we can see our fill was at here, and there's our target price, roughly about 50 points to get to that daily 21 EMA. And that was the move we took this week. And later in the week, we played some downside as well. But this was the main trade of the week. So it turned out to be a great trade. And one other thing I want to mention too is that gave me confidence to hold is when I was looking at the NASDAQ, I saw this key level right here where we bounced at support, bounced at support, support, and then we finally broke that level. And once we kind of confirmed the break on that, I became pretty confident that we were going to continue to push lower on the NASDAQ, and that's ultimately going to help ES go lower. And so that was the gave me the confidence for this trade and confidence to not trim as much and hold for the entirety of the move to that daily 21. But so that is the recap. I hope this helps. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next trade recap.